Are you a mom who feels overwhelmed with the clutter in your home? You struggle with finding time to declutter your home because you're doing 1,000,001 things and feel like there isn't enough hours in the day to get it all done? I can relate. You tried to get rid of things without the kids seeing, and that was an epic fail. But it's okay, you're not alone. I'm here to help. We are on this journey together. I've come to realize that as moms, we are so good at cleaning up and struggle with the clearing it out part. That's all about to change. We are going to free up space in our homes and mind to regain our time back and, most importantly, our peace. Now that we know what we don't want, let's work on what we do. Are you up for the challenge? Let's go. Happy New Year. Welcome back to Clutter Babes to another episode of Whisk Away Clutter, Sprinkle in Order. I'm your host, Taneshia Tamarae, and it is officially 2024. Say that with me. It is officially 2024. We are hitting the reset button, and we are clearing the clutter in our home, our mind, and our heart for 2024. Let's go. So I'm super excited to talk about this because I want to declutter my home, my mind, and my heart. And I want you guys to do the same thing as well. I want us to tackle this as a challenge where we are taking this whole year to not only declutter our home, but also our mental space, our mind, and our heart space. And I'm going to break that down a little bit for you. So when it comes to decluttering your home, for me personally, that looks like the rooms in my house, my closets, my drawers, including the famous junk drawer, which I have more than one, by the way, and the garage. I feel like that is going to be the project where I'm going to really have to brace myself because there's so much going on in that situation. But it most likely might be the last thing I do, to be quite honest. But I am determined to get it all done by the end of the year. I am determined. And no better way than going to the goat of the goat, other than Marie Kondo, the home edit. So I decided to go on Amazon and purchase one of the books from those beautiful ladies that know exactly what they're doing and build a whole business and brand around home organization. And the one I decided to grab was called A Guide to Organizing and Realizing Your House Goals, along with their workbook. So I haven't read the book as yet, but I've skimmed through it and it seems very rewarding and very promising. And I got the workbook as well, like I stated. And I noticed that they have the labels already inside and some little cute gold stickers. And I'm so excited to start this journey. I also purchased from Winners 2 books. The first one is by 𝐫𝐞𝐜𝐿, and it's called Minimalista, Your Step-by-Step Guide to a Better Home, Wardrobe, and Life. Check. Where do I sign up for that, right? And then the next one is by Nikki Boyd, Beautifully Organized, A Guide to Function and Style in Your Home. So not only do we want, well, I should speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me. Not only do I want to have an organized home where things are labeled and in order, but it has to be aesthetically pleasing. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. So these are the books that I decided to grab. I feel like they're going to give me exactly what I need as far as the proper tools and systems to implement to get this year project going. And if you guys already have read any of these books or are thinking of reading them, let me know. What is the feedback? Let me know in the comments. Is it a good read? Did you learn from it? Did you maybe change the way that you were doing something based on what they suggested? Just let me know. I'm definitely open for the feedback. And I'm very curious to see what other people have to say from looking into these books or reading them. Another thing I want to focus on is decluttering my mind. So that is extremely important. And what that looks like for me is focusing on my limiting beliefs. And the primary one is the imposter syndrome, just not feeling good enough. So me deciding to embark on being a professional organizer, by the way, if you didn't get a chance to listen to the previous episode, go back and listen to that. I kind of give you guys a snapshot of why I started this whole journey of being a professional organizer. Hint, hint, out of being fully frustrated and having all this anxiety when I would look around my home literally after having my son 18 months postpartum, and it's just like a whole lot going on. So go back and listen to that episode. I'm pretty sure you're gonna find it very helpful and a lot of value. And just as a mom, things can get very hectic and frustrating, and that's literally why I started this, not only just to help myself but to help other moms on this journey, because a lot of us just don't know where to start. Like, we're just tired of scrolling on TikTok and Instagram and seeing all these cookie cutter homes. And we're just like, I want that. I don't want that. That looks cute. But where do I start? I'm there with you. And we're going to figure this shit out together. Okay? And like, we're going to get it all together. So back to the limiting beliefs, I had to tell myself, like, no, like, you need to be quiet. And I got this. Okay? Not only am I coachable, but I'm willing to find the information that I need to learn the skills and acquire the proper tools to get the systems in place that's going to be functional for myself and for my family. So I had to tell that little voice to like, go away. And yeah, that's that. So that's something I'm working on. So bear with me. I am learning. I am trying to get my life together, but I wanted to be transparent and share that process with you guys. Another thing is, as far as decluttering my mind, is using my planner. So every year I purchase a planner and I never use it to the full capacity. And I'm not happy with myself, to be quite honest about that, but I definitely want to change that this year. I want to be intentional on putting down everything from appointments to ideas that I have, that's brainstorming of different business adventures or different opportunities or different tips and tricks that I learn along the way when it comes to home organization. Like, I want to have my shit in order, and I need to use my planner more, and I need to use my notebook properly. So if this is something that's helpful for you, please let me know. Do you struggle with do you struggle with planning? You start, but you're not consistent with it? Or do you struggle with keeping everything in your head and you don't write it down on paper, or you don't take proper notes? Like, let me know in the comments. Last but not least, I want to focus on my heart. So my heart space is, I'm just going to be very blunt. I want to get rid of certain relationships in my life because it's not serving me. And it's gotten to a point where certain relationships I've outgrown, and I'm at a point where I need to put certain boundaries in place because it is what it is, and that's it, that's all. So to summarize everything, there's a lot going on that I have to do this year, and what comes to mind is kind of like a triangle effect. I have to focus a little bit on the home, a little bit on my mind, and a little bit on my heart to have full harmony and have this simplified, prosperous, and peaceful, abundant life. And that's really what we all want. We want to be able to just breathe. You know, take a deep breath with me. We just want to inhale, exhale. Is that too much to ask for? I hope not. So yes, Declutter Babes, we are doing this project together. Grab your pen, grab your paper, write down home, mind, and heart, and really pinpoint what are the focuses that you want to do for those 3 different categories. And let me know. Drop it in the show notes. Drop it in the comments. Let me know exactly what it is that you're going to be focusing on for 2024 when it comes to clearing the clutter in your home, your mind, and your heart. And if you're not already following me on social media, Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. That's at Sweet and Organize. So SweetAndOrganized. Sweet and Organize. Instagram and TikTok. Hit the follow button. Thank you so much once again for listening. I know it was kind of all over the place, but I really wanted to share this with you guys to come up with a game plan because it's extremely important to start the year off right. We need to hold ourselves accountable and we need to be intentional with a focus. I'm here to help you. I definitely hope you're here to help me, and I'm definitely open to the feedback and wanting to hear your take, your journey on how you're going about to declutter your home, your mind, and your heart. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.